I'm standing on the corner of Kentucky Avenue and 11th Street here in St. Cloud. And the purpose of documenting where I am, I want to show you a interesting sign over here. This is a vintage, old, classic school zone sign. You don't even see these kinds of signs anymore. This was erected back in the early 80s, I believe. And the reason this sign even exists here on Kentucky Avenue is because that church building up on the end of the corner there used to house a Christian school. It isn't there anymore, the school, and the church has changed as well through the years. I just wanted to document on video for posterity this old school sign. No telling how long it's going to be here. As much as our town is changing and new stuff is coming in and everything is rolling over into from the oldness to the newness, this sign may not be here very much longer. And this is the corner of Kentucky Avenue and 12th Street. And we're on the other block, the other end of that same block. Here is the facility of the church building that I was referring to just a moment ago. And way down on the other end of the block there is the is that sign, that vintage school zone sign, showing that you had to be careful as you came through during those certain hours because children would be coming and going to and from school. In 1991, I came and was the preacher at this facility. This older portion is the older wooden portion. That was the worship sanctuary when I was here preaching. And the lower section over there, the educational wing, that's what we use for our Sunday school classes, and that's where the facilities were that housed the Christian school. Since that time, after I left, a couple of preachers later after I left, the school disbanded, and later the church began to shrink in size, and ultimately had to move out of the facility, selling the facility to a Spanish group that's a Pentecostal group that now uses the facility. They have changed the arrangement and remodeled everything. Now this older section here they use for their youth program, and the lower brick building over here, that is where they have their worship center. My, how things change. Everything changes. Just a memory from the past. I finally found the sign that tells us that this road work is going to be completed in the summer of 2019. That blue sign right there. Summer of 2019, all this road work is supposed to be finished. What road work are you talking about, pray tell? This road work, I say. The work that's been going on now for over a year. It's still got another 2 years to go. Then when it's finished, all of this is going to be a 6-lane highway. It's going to be nice when it's finished, but right now it's a real headache in a lot of ways.
Wow.
Great.